Oh, hello. Hey guys, thanks for checking out my video. So today I'm going to be doing another NPC flipping video. This time I'm going to be right outside of Drainer, just a little bit west of it. Right at this point, I'm going to be talking to an NPC named Sarah and flipping some of the items she has. Particularly it's going to be the spade. Spades are only 3 GP each, and they go for a lot more at the grain exchange. So as you can see, my person only has 10k right now. Items I would suggest for this is Amulets of Glory, just so you can teleport back here to Drainer, bank, and then just run back. It makes it a lot simpler. You don't need to have it. In reality, you really could just run back and forth, but honestly, if you just teleport back, it'll save you half the trip. And speaking of running, obviously it'd be smart to have a full graceful or weight reducing armor. Pretty much anything that either doesn't weigh anything or makes you weigh less. So if you don't have any of this graceful, like usual, just don't wear anything. And like I said before, I only have 10k in my inventory. This is to show you that this is a super uber cheap money making method. Like I said, spades are only 3 GP a piece. Best part about this method is that she stocks up with 500, which means you will not have to change worlds every so often. Because I know a lot of times with NPC flipping, you have to switch worlds, and then sometimes it'll log you out. As a result of her having 500, you'll be able to stay in this world for a while. So I'm just gonna do this really quick. I'll probably buy out 500 of these spades. I'll time it, and then I'll show you guys what the profit is. Alrighty guys, so it's past just about 5 minutes since I've been doing this now. I've only used less than 600 coins. I just figured I'd stop it here, and I'll show you what it would equate to in an hour if you kept doing this. I think you guys get the point. So just pause these spades, and let's see how many of these I have. 164. So in all honesty, I did have 2 in the bank. So in reality, this should only be 162. Alrighty. And then we're just gonna price check this really quick, put those in, and then take out the coins, obviously. That's how much it is, those, but oh, they're actually the same price. So about 45.3k, and then you have to subtract around 700 coins. So let's do that really quick. It's 45,360 minus 687. So 44.6k, not too bad at all. And like I said, that's over 5 minutes. So if you did this in an hour, we're going to multiply by 12 because there's 12 5-minute increments in an hour. It should equate to about 536k. And that's crazy to think about because they're just something as simple as spades. The reason I decided to do this was I thought of items in which people use a lot and don't actually flip very often. So I figured spades were because, you know, people use us for questing and people use us for clue scrolls, but it's not your common thing, you know. It's not like your normal rune items or runes or something simple, you know, people do at the grain exchange and flip. I figured it'd be something small, and like I said, this NPC flipping, so it's a lot cheaper than it would be at the grain exchange. Alright guys, I'm here at the grain exchange right now. The calculator said it was going to be about 44.673k profit. I'm actually just going to sell it right now and see what I can get right now. Just try to get super fast cash. Let's see if they all sell. Ooh, just nearly all of them sell. Here, I'm just going to put this money in the bank really quick so we don't get it confused. Alrighty. So let's collect that, let's board it, and then we're just gonna sell the rest of these for super uber cheap price. Alrighty, so our estimate was around 44.6k. When we sold at the Grand Exchange right now, it went for about 42k. So not too bad at all, 2k difference. And like I said, it's over 5 minutes. So with the value we have now of 42.38, we're just gonna multiply that by 12 to see what this profit would actually be over an hour, and it's still over 500k. So there you go, guys. Something as simple as flipping spades from an NPC. So as you noticed, my person did run out of run energy by my third time running to the person. So if you wanted to, you can get some stamina potions or energy potions. In all honesty, the reason I didn't was simply because I felt like it wasn't worth it. It was a short enough of distance where I could walk and not be too worried about losing money per time efficiency, pretty much. So that's up to you guys. I didn't feel like spending money to buy stamina or energy potions, but I'm sure if you guys have explore rings or anything like that, things that can regenerate your own energy, definitely use that. And like I said, be smart about it. So use graceful and use things that'll lessen your weight, because as you saw, by the third time my person run into run energy. So if you don't have any weight reducing armor, I'm sure for you. And also, as you also saw, those amulets of glory did come in handy, so I would suggest buying those, guys. Like I said, if you've done the hero's quest and whatnot, you can recharge them super easy, super fast, and honestly, this method will pay for itself. Well, that's about sums it up, guys. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you want to see what's coming up next in the future, want to be notified by it, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. And if you have any comments, suggestions, or questions, please do not hesitate to leave them down below. Bye-bye.